Hello again, this is Stephen Jerome. Welcome to my garden in the south coast of California. The rain is gone and it's been like summer actually of late, so we're totally blessed. As I am to be here, I'm going to continue reading from my third novel, The London Year. This is part 56. About 2 weeks later, I came home from work and heard laughter in the sitting room. I recognized Sebastian's strong voice and Gracie's familiar giggle. "Terry," they cried when I walked in. "Just the man we've been waiting for," Sebastian said. After New Year's Eve, I hadn't seen him at all. Besides, in the magazines, Gracie started to leave prominently open on the coffee table, featuring him in ads and fashion spreads. Now they were motioning me in like family. I put my Harrods shopping bag on the dining table. Then Gracie held out what at first glance looked like a small purse. When she touched a button on the side, however, it kind of unfolded in my hand and came to attention as a new SX70 Polaroid camera. "What's this?" I asked. "It's for you," Gracie replied. "I need pictures," Sebastian said. I looked at him surprised. "You need pictures? You must be joking." "Oh, yes, I do." "Sebastian, please. Of anyone I will ever meet in my entire life, you are the last person who needs pictures." "Well, not like that, Terry," Gracie said, laughing. "He means—" She groped for the right word. "I mean, a little bird reminded me you're a photographer," said Sebastian. I looked at Gracie. "A little bird?" Sebastian stepped forward, putting his arm around my shoulder. "I'd like you to help out, Andy Warhol style." Oh, brother, I thought. If this was a flattery, it was way out of proportion. Of course I knew about Warhol, the whole New York scene, the Polaroid portraits, but I still wasn't making the connection. "Like Interview magazine," Gracie said. "Not paparazzi," Sebastian added. "More personal stuff. You know, when we go out." "I don't go out, Sebastian." "Well, that's all about to change, mate," he said. "Polaroids are cool," he said, finishing the thought. "Well, yes, they are, but what's that got to do with me?" "You can do it, Terry," he replied. "I know you have it in you." "Have what? Do what?" "We'd like you on the payroll," Gracie said. "We?" There was obviously more going on behind the scenes than I realized, but I still wasn't getting it. "I already have a job, Sebastian. I work at Harrods." "Now you have 2 jobs. You can hang out with me, and I'll pay you," he added, pointing to the camera. "As a photographer?" "As my personal photographer," Sebastian replied. "Well, you should do it, Terry. I told Sebastian you work too hard." I laughed. Yes, I came home tired, but I felt lucky too. There were a million no-name shops selling frozen food, but at least I was doing it at Harrods. Yes, the perks were pretty good, but I had to admit the routine was getting to me. Amidst the throngs, I was able to spot the employees from the customers, not by their faces, but by the unexcited Paul. I hoped I wasn't getting that same look, especially wearing the same old clothes under my white 4-button smock. Whatever dreams I had as a budding, filmmaker? That dream was looking at sunset, photographer? Before my camera was stolen, it only brought painful associations. Writer? Well, very early days. The truth was I didn't know where I was going. So it only took a minute to recognize the opportunity Sebastian was offering. I turned the camera in my hands. It was compact, lightweight, super modern. Expensive too, I knew, at nearly 200 pounds. And the film packs weren't cheap either. This was no small commitment on Sebastian's part. "Now you're feeling it," Sebastian said softly, as both he and Gracie saw the dawn light, or maybe it was the night lights, breaking in my eyes. "And there's one more thing," said Gracie. "Oh, right. Blimey, I almost forgot." Sebastian stepped across the room and picked up a coat bag lying flat on the couch. "What's this?" "I told Sebastian you didn't have a good jacket." That was Gracie. And now you do, Sebastian said. He handed me the bag, familiar green in color with Harrods' logo printed on the front. This was coming completely out of the blue. I certainly didn't know Sebastian well enough to be expecting clothes. But I wasn't going to say no either. While he held up the protruding hook, I unzipped the bag. Inside was a jacket I recognized immediately. Okay, stay tuned. I'm going to continue with part 57 tomorrow. And things are not only going to unfold and unzip, but open up in a big way for Terry. Thank you for watching.